The coastline of California has a lot to offer in terms of scenic beauty and interesting attractions, and this time around, we concentrated on the central portion of the state, from the Monterey Peninsula down to Pismo Beach for our tour. Our ride for exploring the Pacific Coast Highway and its environs was the recently redesigned Hyundai Sonata, and it proved to be a very enjoyable vehicle during our travels. The city of Monterey, which was California's capital under the Spanish and Mexican governments, and where the American flag was first raised in 1846 over the Custom House, was the starting point for us on our drive along the coast. Monterey Historic Park, at the foot of Fisherman's Wharf, contains several historic buildings, including the Custom House, the oldest standing government building in the state, and is part of a walking tour showcasing the history and architecture of the area. The wharf itself is a very popular attraction for tourists to enjoy restaurants, shops, and scenic views of Monterey Bay. A short distance away, the Cannery Row area, made famous in John Steinbeck novels, is another magnet for visitors. The sardine canneries are long gone, replaced by shops, galleries, restaurants, and hotels, as well as the famed Monterey Bay Aquarium. Nearby, the beautiful 17-mile drive winds its way along the shoreline of the Monterey Peninsula toward Carmel, providing spectacular views, walking trails, and well-known golf courses at Pebble Beach, Spanish Bay, Spyglass Hill, and other locations. A bit farther south along Pacific Coast Highway, the Big Sur area awaits, with forests of redwood trees lining the highway and sheer cliffs dropping off to the shoreline. The Point Sur Light Station was home to lightkeepers and their families from 1889 until 1974, and today guided tours will take you to the light and other refurbished buildings in the complex. Pfeiffer Big Sur State Park offers various hiking trails, camping, and nature programs to enjoy in the tranquility of the redwoods. Also among the well-known spots for communing with nature and spiritual renewal along the road is the Esalen Institute, a retreat that's been home to new ways of looking at life for more than 50 years, although all the general public will see is a sign along the roadside and a view of the shore below. Continuing southward along the coastal highway, you'll come upon the elephant seal viewing area at Piedras Blancas. Here you can view the huge mammals relaxing on the beach as they renew their skin and coats in a yearly ritual. Some 17,000 elephant seals come to this spot each year for about a month to absorb the relative warmth of the air after spending most of their time in the much colder sea. At San Simeon, Hearst Castle offers various tours of the buildings and grounds at publisher William Randolph Hearst's estate. With 165 rooms and 127 acres, there's plenty to see and enjoy, from the architecture to the art and antiques, to the gardens, pools, and fountains. At Morro Bay, Morro Rock dominates the waterfront area, as the volcanic peak rises nearly 580 feet above the harbor. The seaside town is a popular spot for kayaking and other ocean-related activities, as well as shopping and dining along the bay. Our trip's southernmost point along the coast was Pismo Beach, famous for clam digging in bygone years. Today, it's a busy vacation town with a beach that you can drive on as well as swim at, and collect no more than 10 clams with a proper fishing license. The pier provides great ocean views and breezes, and the downtown area is filled with plenty of shops and restaurants to keep tourists and locals busy. We wrapped up our Central California coastal drive at this point to head back for our home base, and we're pleased to say that our Hyundai Sonata provided us with an excellent drive in our travels. The 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine generated smooth, strong power for us while delivering overall fuel mileage of 28 miles to the gallon. The handling of the front-drive sedan was sporting, sure-footed, and enjoyable on the sometimes challenging curves and hills of Pacific Coast Highway and the surrounding roads. Comfort was also first-rate in the Hyundai, with a compliant ride on rougher surfaces and a spacious, well-appointed interior with supportive seats. The Hyundai Sonata and the coastline of Central California are definitely worth your consideration. Travel and Truck is brought to you by Sport Truck Connection Television, with all the